Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video we're going to be going over how to shut down the RPO bubble that a lot of people are kind of spamming in the Madden community as of late. There's a few ways to do this. I'm going to go over the way that I stop it. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new, you guys already know what to do. Well, never. You know what? I gotta stop saying that, because if you're new, you don't know what to do because you haven't been in the channel yet. Wow, I just had an epiphany, bro. If you are new, subscribe to the channel. This is where your Madden content is gonna be. If you're back again, you already know what to do. Like the video, comment on anything that you guys would like to see. Follow me on all socials. If you guys need direct help, Discord link is down in the description. Switch subs obviously get a lot more love because they're paying for their subscription and stuff. Not to hate on y'all, obviously, but you know, direct help pretty much down in the description. So follow me on all that stuff down there. I got a few casino chips. I'm kind of all over the place right now, if you guys can't tell. But trips tight end offset, it's getting real popular. It's a real popular formation currently. A lot of people are currently running it because it has this RPO. Where is it RPO? They got the trap alert bubble, and then you got the alert bubble. A lot more people are running the alert bubble for some reason, where I think that a lot more people should switch to this trap alert bubble, because I feel like traps are just like a better run, especially against meta defenses like dollar and still the 3-3 formation even after patches and stuff like that. Now, so everybody comes out in a nickel formation when they see formations like this, and rightfully so. They are very frustrating, but if you are facing someone who is spamming something like this, you are going to need a little bit of extra help on the coverage side of the ball. Now, when it comes to run defense, you're just trying your best to kind of shoot a gap, but the outside will be enclosed when this is all said and done and this video is done and over with. You guys will understand why as soon as I go over it. Now, a lot of people are trying to take their flats. Now, this is actually the adjustment, but a lot of people are taking their flats and they're putting them at 0, and they are coming out over here and they're coming out in a hard flat, cover 3 hard flat. And yes, that will slow it down. Okay. And yes, you might have a little bit of success, but the problem with that, I'm throwing it to O regardless. The problem with that is obviously the blockers. The blocking situation makes it so it's almost impossible to actually guard, and I'm going to show the replay on that. Get my squigglies out real quick, because you guys all know and love. Y'all all know and love the squigglies. As you can see, if you guys look right here, hold on, let me bring a squiggly out. If you see right there, bam, that man is blocked. That is your hard flat. That is your zero zoned hard flat. That's not even a cloud flat. That's a hard flat. That man's supposed to jump straight down, and unfortunately he can't, because there is an extra blocker, which means that your opponent is going to be getting a few extra yards, a nice little gain of 7 yards there. Not something that we want to deal with on a consistent basis, obviously. So how do you slow it down? Well, first off, you were already correct in your assessment of putting a 0 flat down there. 0 to 5 is going to work in this situation. I like to go straight 0, so that so there's 2 things I like to do. I like to go straight 0, and I like to go match on my zone coverage, and that's going to be a separate video for where I explain the match coverage coaching adjustment, because it's a very huge video that needs to be done. Apparently, once you switch your zone drops, apparently this reverts back to default. So you're gonna want to change your zone drops first, and then go back down to match, and then placebo effect. It might not even work as intended, but currently we are in the nickel 2-4-5, and the defense for this specific play is gonna work against this. 2-4-5, excuse me. I don't know why they don't count the extra D. They don't count the DBs this year. I don't know if they wanted to make the defensive play call look different, but you are gonna have to have an extra linebacker in that interior on the outside linebacker spot of the defense, because you're gonna want to put them in a hard flat, and that's gonna absolutely shut down any RPO bubble that anybody tries to run on you. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call the 2-4-5, and it doesn't matter what we call. Let's just call quarters here. and then RPO alert bubble. Everybody likes quarters, right? It's a good defense. And because this guy here, he won't be able to get out far enough to actually guard the flat, we're gonna take this guy here and put him in a hard flat. So if you are taking this guy here, you're gonna press X or A, and then as you can see on the adjustment on the left side, you know what, before I do that, let me hide my webcam real quick so you guys can see. For those of you guys who are new, it shows the hard flat adjustment right there. All right, that is the hard flat adjustment, and that's exactly what we are going to be going with when it comes to this. Again, hard flat right there. Okay, let me bring my webcam back up so you guys can see my gorgeous face. And when you do that, now this linebacker is going to play that. You're going to end up using one of these two linebackers. Right now we're running quarter, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to actually utilize. But if they go for that, that linebacker is going to be right there. You need that extra guy to actually run out and actually help guard pretty much, or else you're going to end up giving that up again. Now we can take this guy and put him in a hard flat. Now obviously the adjustment for your middle linebackers is a little bit different. Like you can take him and kind of move him sort of right here if you'd like. Since we are playing a match coverage, it is going to be a little bit different, and that actually matched perfectly. So match coverage does it, boys. But obviously that's going to be one of the more inconsistent ways. So let me hop out of this defense and go into something that might actually be a little more consistent, like a 3-4 formation. 3-4 formations are going to work perfect against something like this. So we got our 0 flats with the zone coverage match, and let's call a cover 3 this time. We're going to call, I want to cover 3 where the left side linebacker is actually blitzing instead. All right, let's turn off auto defensive flip and just call cover 3 sky. Boom. So we pinch our defense. Everybody's coming down. What are we doing here? And we're gonna take Kennard here and we're gonna put him in a hard flat. Okay, we have our, why is he all the way over here? This is very strange. But we are gonna pass commit, and what that's gonna do is gonna force that guy to pretty much play his zone immediately. And then, as you can see, we're there for the tackle immediately. Because we're also in a 3-4 formation, this is going to double as actual very decent run defense as well, as long as you're not giving up too much. I actually put the defensive tackle in I put the defensive tackle in a hard flat instead. So we're going to go ahead and blitz our user here. We want to blitz our user the same side as the running back. And as you can see, that flat route, it's gone. It's no longer there. And one of the best things about this is if you guys are running this kind of defense specifically, you guys are going to be able to sit there and clamp down a formation like trips tight end, because one of the main things about trips tight end is pretty much levels concepts, where they're sitting there, they got a flat route as their last read, they have a corner route, they have a streak going across the field. So your users got to be on point like always. And this is gonna double as something that you guys can actually rock and utilize in your actual defense. It's gonna help you guys out a ton. So again, we're gonna pass commit because we're already in a run defense, and then if they try to go for the RPO, it's going to be bagged. It's going to be completely shut down because our defense is there. And I'm just going to show the replay on that. This is a more consistent way, obviously, to shut it down. As you can see, we're stuffing that behind the line. Simple stuff. Simple stuff. And then if they try to run it, same exact setup. Oh, wrong controller. Same exact setup. We're always gonna shape. Listen, and this is a pro tip here. Wherever the running back is, you're typically gonna have your user on that side of the running back. Why is that? So you can try to shoot. So you can try to shoot through the runs. And as you can see, man, absolutely clamped up. The run isn't the issue in this play. It's the RPO bubble screen, and this is gonna work with the O-one trap as well. So hopefully this video helps you guys shut this run down. I actually ended up beating one of the better players that runs this little RPO stuff, and yeah, that's all she wrote pretty much. My name is Pony Montana. If this video helps and you haven't already, like, comment on anything you guys are struggling with, and I'll try my best to find something for every single person. And I appreciate the continued support that you guys have been showing on all my videos, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.